It's welcome back to German Football Fan Club. We're getting ready here for a couple of nightcaps from Italy and France. France came a little late edition, so I don't have to open my card on the overlay. Over here. I only have the Milan Bologna also up on top on the scoreboard there, but both of them starting in about 10 minutes. It's gonna be looking a bit weird on my end. This is not. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Everything looks all right. All right, yeah, my name is Kevin, host of German Football Fan Club. Already watched full hours of games today. Started the day with San Pauli beating Augsburg 2-1 at the Milan Toa. Atalanta easily disposing of Lecce 4-1 in Bergamo. Bremen playing an absolutely class game, beating Borussia Mönchengladbach 4-0 away at Borussia Park. Gladbach still without a goal yet this season. Speed up for Stade Rennes against Olympique Lyon. Also saw Manchester City handle Manchester United quite easily in the Manchester Derby, 3-0. Erling Haaland with a pair of goals there. So now we've got coverage is coming underway too. Beautiful night aerial shot of the beautiful San Siro in Milan. Like no audio there, but a shot coming in. Beautiful camera work from the Serie feed there. Yeah. AC Milan dressing room there. Audio. And again, should have just left everything the way it was. Run into a bunch of technical difficulties. That's what we got the extra time for here before kickoff. Oh, that's why I turned the volume all the way down to 0. That would do it. Milan, Bologna. That's we hear the Milan anthem in the background there. The Rennes Olympique Lyon game back up. Go. course, the German football fan club, but as there is not any German football, at least not on the television right now. Late Sunday games very rare in Germany. So we're oh, that is a tricky tunnel in Milan. This one actually probably the club anthem of Milan. I'm not sure if the other one, what have you, but getting into the tunnel in Milan. Players coming out of the tunnel in Rennes. Yeah, great FIFA or great choreo there by the active fans from Rennes there. A lot of smoke. Oh, that's from the ones on the pitch. Less fun. The Stade Rennes tifo there. Says Ultras Rennes. Ben. Real Embolo, the former Borussia Mönchengladbach striker. Here come the flares and smoke from the Ultras Rennes. Anton Tolisso, the former Bayern Munich man. German connections here. Yeah, in the bar team there. Hmm. Good pyro from the Ultras Rennes. Players in the trippy Hellfire LED tunnel you see here in San Siro. I'd love to know if I guess it's probably welcome to San Siro or whatever, because it's both of them. Probably a different vibe when Inter Milan are coming out. And the work to switch it back and forth every week between the red and black of AC Milan and the black and red of Inter Milan. Next season will be the same in Berlin with Union Berlin and Hertha. Will be sharing the Olympiastadion. Change it back and forth between the red and blue every week. There's Luka Modric, 38-year-old, finally made a move away from Real. Move into another legendary giant of European football. The heavy smoke in Rennes from both the on-field whatever fire cannons or the frick they were doing there, and also the flares from the Ultras Rennes. Underway in Rennes. I'm getting one of my windows is always kind of messed up. This no former Bundesliga players in the Milan lineup from what I can see. Got the Rennes game back up. Okay, got everything clean now. Good atmosphere in Rennes. Ultras are in with a great tifo or choreo before the game. You know, I'm ready here for this nightcap here in Milan at San Siro. AC Milan hosting Bologna. Anyone familiar in the Bologna lineup? Timo Freuler. Lewis Ferguson. They're interesting player to me. The Scotsman. Adrian Rabiot in the lineup for AC Milan. After his somewhat unseemly departure from Marseille after his bust up there. Picking himself up a little extra. Underway in Milan, Bologna getting kicked off. Going from a left to right in the white. Milan in yellow for some reason. We just know that's about. Maybe I'll pick it up in the commentary as we go. Kind of really confused by the choice of the yellow. Maybe I'll look that up. Going around anyway. Milan wearing, I guess this is their third kit. So nothing, no special event or anything. Just wearing the third kit. Debuting the third kit. I don't know. Teams can do what they want. I prefer. I like when teams wear their home kits at home. If you're gonna wear the third kit, I feel like it should be away. Very least a cup game, but not a big deal. Modric. Left his cheek with an early foul there. And down with the legs. Honestly, I'm gonna switch back to the noise and commentary of the Rennes Lyon game. I imagine it's yep. The ultras read in better voice than the fans at San Siro. Well, keeping the focus on Milan and Bologna, but I always prefer the best atmosphere. The best atmosphere between these two right now is definitely in Rennes. The second Rennes game we're watching this season so far in German Football Fan Club. Yeah. Caught their early season Breton derby against Lorient, where they ended up having 2 players sent off and were quite comprehensively beaten there. I think it was 4-0 was the final. They did well in the first half, down 2 men. They was down 2 men early too. But hopefully everyone stays on the pitch in the game today between Rennes and Lyon. Six to one, half dozen the other there between Arabio and the defender. But foul was given against him. That was probably a bit harsh, but it's really either way. Already 8 minutes gone in Rennes. And play out from the back. Yep, having to take the long ball. Oh, headed back, but it kind of Rennes will collect here. So 5 minutes gone in Milan. Too much going on there so far. Rennes though, finally getting it forward into the Lyon final third. Good block there. Back into the Lyon box. Below does a good job to hold up the ball. Tried to get past Frankowski, wins it back again. Give it away, but Rennes get it back again. Beautiful touch to just touch it away from the defender. Back heel, lots of space to get across in here. Tries to beat the defender. Should have probably just looked to get the ball in there. Throw into Rennes. Milan pushing Bologna back here, but forced all the way back to center field. Job to get it middle there. Room here on the left. Shots blocked. It will go out for a Milan corner. Early possession as we hit the 10-minute mark, 65% in favor of Lyon over Rennes. Luka Modric coming across to take the corner for AC Milan. Yellow third kit today. Bologna in there. White kits. Earn and fire right into the hands of the goalkeeper for Liso for Lyon there. Well saved. Milan. Having a chat with players before Modric delivers the corner kick. Can't beat the first man on the near post. Modric Takes the shot, deflects wide. I don't know what that's about, but just say there's some fun ads in another corner here for Luka Modric for Milan. Back to post this time. Two-handed punch away from by the keeper there. Foul on the far side. Ambiaggi doing a good job to win a clever free kick there. Telemaker's probably not too displeased to give the foul away there. Go to the far side. Bellini. Oh! Hit Rabiot pretty hard there. No foul. Milan on the ball now. Telemaker's on the far side there. Murray going forward from center back there. Leon dominating possession, but loving Stade Rennes fans. The Ultras making a great atmosphere in Rennes. A great choreo before the game. Play a foul on Modric there. Much of a hug. Modric and Stupinian. Rain coming down in rain. Rennes. Oh my god. Fonseca, the Lyon coach, up in the box, as Luis Enrique was for PSG earlier today. PSG winning. We're just joining. We're watching AC Milan in action at Serie against Bologna. And Stade Rennes against Lyon. And the captain, Tolisso, opens the scoring for Lyon. Stupid yellow card there. Fonseca will be happy with that. See that again, not sure. Lion tackle there from a Stupinian. That's a Thereabouts the back heel. Niles with the cross in from the far side there. Tolisso in amongst the defenders. Perfectly onto his head. Great header cross goal. 1-0 Lyon. Traveling Lyon fans having a good time in the guest block there. Bologna scramble it away for a Milan corner. Good save by the keeper there. Had a little bit of trouble, but managed to scramble it away. Great interception by Modric, reading that well. Good cut inside to get the shooting angle. Well stopped. Luka Modric, the corner here from the near side. Gets a pretty good punch away again. Free kick to Bologna. Knowing my luck, I have the scoreboard and everything set up for Milan and Bologna. It's probably going to be a wild game in Rennes against Lyon, and it's probably going to be a quiet game in Milan against Bologna. Had a couple of those. Or my main game ended up being a tight, cagey, low-scoring affair, and the secondary game being the one that's all action. Here come Lyon again. Lana doing a good job to hold the ball up on the side there. Couldn't get free, but keeping possession. It's a ball over the top, just a little bit too far. Or Salini down, holding his leg. Oh. Stomp on the toe from what a turn by Jimenez into space. We'll stomp on the toe from Rabiot there. Wow. And below getting a extra friendly hug there. Very aggressive hug from the defender. Bologna forward. Good ball in. Yeah, swinging at it. No one made the run into the box, though. All the way out on the far side for a Milan throw. Now we're in forward down that far side. Chance to get a ball in. Great at the defender. Good touch away. Waiting for it on that side. Get away now, Tolisso. Ooh, not a great switch, though. Man down. Referee. Split dead. Honestly, in these situations, if... Oh, look at that Bologna. Definitely not a fan of players staying down, and the second it gets stopped, they get up and start yelling. If you're genuinely hurt and you need attention, then absolutely stay down, but I really hate when players stay down just so they can have a chance to whinge. If it's going to get VAR checked, it's going to get VAR checked. If it's not going to get VAR checked, then you're just wasting everyone's time. VAR check on the Bologna goal, not goal. Like it'll be no goal. Back up and running 0-0. Back, free kick. Rabiot winning the challenge, or winning the free kick there. Ferguson. Off his cheek. Look at the run driving through. Cut off right at the end. Rennes give it away in their own box. First to hit it behind. I know it's probably supposed to be hello work, but the way that they style that really definitely makes it look like hell work. It's something probably relatable to a lot of people. Just commenting on the ad on the top left chest of the Rennes jersey there. Fans keeping things lively there. What comes out? Leon on the far side. Ooh, probably too far. Comes loose. Oh, no, just couldn't quite keep it in. Ball in from Modric. Keeper came to punch, got a bit of it. Free kick. I'm not sure where a foul is in there. The goal that wasn't for Bologna. Definitely well offside. Castro disagreed, but he definitely was offside. Frankowski shot deflects. And below couldn't get into a good shooting position. That one was blocked well by Tolisso. Whoa. Tamori flying into the challenge gets the yellow card. Kaya Tamori. They both went for it in a similar manner, but you're late. You're the one who gets the card, I guess. Tamori a little bit late. Probably saying, hey, he did the exact same thing. But the thing is, if he gets the ball and you don't, then you're the one who's going to get the card, Tamori. Probably could have gone without a card, but he definitely flew into that challenge. Corner here to Rennes. Terrible, terrible corner. Comes right back to him, though. All the way to the top of the box. That was just an awful ball to no one. Here from Bologna. No. Free kick. Not sure where the foul was there. Lanyan, ball bouncing awkwardly, just stroked out away. Bounced awkwardly enough for it to get past the Bologna player. Very dangerous there. Way back to the Bologna keeper. Mm. 20 minutes gone in Milan, still 0-0 there. But 24 minutes gone in Rennes, and Lyon lead through Quentin Tolisso. Captain getting the goal for Lyon. Bologna are through. Orsolini cross. Bologna got a hand to it. Following up. Blocked by Tamori. Ligue Giannis. Definitely a foul by Ampella there. Just shoved through the back of Niakate there. Bologna corner from the far side there. Back post, headed back across. Good ball on. Oh, it is. I have to get the Milan lineup here. Oh, life score is dead. Okay. One lineup. Yusuf Fofana. Okay. Yeah. Great challenge there. And free kick to Lyon. And it's gonna be a dive for Frankowski. A yellow card for diving for Frankowski. See. Great give and go. Don't think it was a penalty, but I don't really know that he dived. He was kind of bodied off the ball. A little shift away from the defender, never really finds him again. Samba couldn't move against the momentum there. Milan through, takes a deflection. The keeper will get there. Loving the atmosphere in Rennes. We'll take a look for it. See if we go over to Milan for a moment here. Oh, look at that ball to find Stupinian. Good cut inside. Can he get the shot through? He does, and he hits the post. Well worked from Milan. Stupinian, the man in space, over on the near side, cut inside, able to get an angle for the shot, but cut inside there. There's the angle to shoot. Hits the post. Lyon coming forward again. Cross in. Free kick to Lyon. Edge of the box there on that side. A foul there. Giovanni Fabian. Oh, ball all the way across. Salamakers down, holding his head. Ooh. Yeah, hurt a little bit there. Who am I looking for here? Alice Mera. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ball back to the keeper, but the Ren player flying in, just couldn't control it, couldn't target it, got directed on goal. Thought that would be Esteban Lepal. Ball back to the keeper again. Go down quickly this time. Big switch, well headed away by the defender there. But Lyon get it, second ball. Now he's in behind the defender, chance to put the cross in. At the inside overlap. Underlap, I guess. Shove on Calispera. Not Calispera. Tyler Morton, the former Liverpool. Bologna, too heavy of a touch from Cambiaghi. you're just joining me here, it's keep an eye on two games. Watching Milan against Bologna from San Siro, 0-0, about halfway through the first half. 1-0 Olympique Lyon lead Stade Rennes in Ligue 1. Corentin Tolisso has the goal for Lyon there. 1-0 they lead. Yeah, definitely at the better of the game so far. Milan probably a little bit better in their game, but very tight between the two. Modric, look at that, stabbing at it with the outside of his boot. We know he can create magic with inside and outside of that right boot. A lot going on. The atmosphere in Milan. Back to Rennes. The more atmosphere. And then in Milan right now. Not bad given that their team is trailing while Milan are level in their game. The chance for Rene. Take a deflection. Nope. Really poor shot from Cisse there. What's the name of the stadium in Rennes is? Roseland Park, that's right. Just checking. This ball there, and Renner again, great ball out. Room from the right to get the ball in, but no making the near post run. The crowd up a level though. Ran in possession here. Ball down the channel, but the keeper will get there. Decent ball though. The Allegri. Leon Allegri, the manager. Milan manager. Jimenez lost his footing there. Ref one of these. Fofana doing a good job. It's the free kick. Good job holding off this man. I'll go all the way out there. Great atmosphere in Rennes. Look like a shove in the back of Embolo from the Akate, but no foul. Rennes win the ball back. Lisa wins the right back for Lyon, but giving right back. Taking right back. Lyon will come away from Fofana now. George Embolo won the ball. Give it right back again. Good turn. Now you'll tackle his man to the ground. Dan holding his head in Milan. Yeah. Elbow. Well, what a take there by Frankowski. Absolutely flashed into him. Great take it almost shoulder height with his foot. So again on the near side, plays back. Great ball through the lines, through the middle here. Great touch around the defender. He's into the box. Here's a chance. Steps around, but it's blocked away for a corner. Good job to close them down and take the options away. To Rennes. Frankowski will come all the way across here. Take it for Rennes. So a corner for Milan. Modric from the far side there. Terrible, terrible ball from Frankowski. Another cross coming in. Head inside, no one giving him some support though. Oh, and a terrible decision to Slide in Calispera. Calispera, I should say. Samba makes the save and gets there again for the second one. Can't believe, definitely can't dive in like this when you're the last man. Running in alone all the way from the halfway line. First shot stopped, second shot also saved by Samba. Fender probably would have been there, but phenomenal keeping from Samba. Corner to Lyon from the far side there. Headed out. Another corner to Lyon. The cross in. Headed away by Rennes. Comes back out to Morton. Dangerous ball in, but well taken by Samba. Very clean. There's just no... Okay, so Live Soccer TV cannot handle giving me any information about Caliph Mana. Yellow card for the captain. Beliso in the book there. Professional foul. Roger. Having a chat with the ref. Beliso coming back too. Captain's there. It's Liso and Rongier. For a free kick for Rennes. Played forward into the channel. Touchdown there, Rennes. Good ball inside. Finishes switching all the way out to the left. Maryland ball in. Well taken by the keeper. Kick to Milan there. Salamaker's having a good shout. Touchdown foul. Kick to Rennes on the far side there. Allegri, 0 losses. 24 games against Bologna. Best against teams he's had 20 or more matches against. Stays this way, he'd certainly be sending that to 25 games then. Taken down to halftime here in Rennes. Free kick. Liso down. 2 minutes added on into that now. First couple seconds. Definitely a foul. Cross all the way to the far side here. Ball forward. Karabats. I went out for a goal kick there. minute of stoppage time left. Is Rennes playing out? Carefully do it. Good job there. The movement well worked by Rennes. Good kick to Rennes. Got ball through. Good cut back inside into space. Got the man wide on the left. First left, then right. Looking for someone to pass to. Oh, just about got through, but it comes back to him. Wide on the right here. Good cross in. 2 Rennes players go down. Big shouts from the crowd, no penalty. Another ball whipped in by Frankowski. The back, we've hit 2 minutes. And that's it for the first half in Rennes. Rosanne Park, it's 1-0 Lyon at halftime. Martin Tolisso, the captain, the difference maker. Which at 75 seconds to go to stoppage time in Milan. Royler and Ferguson, the longest kilometers so far in the game. Throw into Milan. Rabiot doing a good job against 2 defenders there. Watch, she'll take a corner on the near side here. Last few seconds. 45. Just a good ball in near post, all the way across. Second shot off the post. It didn't go out. That's going to be a yellow card there. Salamakers. Professional foul, essentially. From Loftus Cheek. Tough one for Salamakers if that one did go out. Getting a yellow card for the professional foul because even though it might have actually gone out, in which case it didn't need to take the yellow. Wouldn't have known though if they'd gone down and scored, or if it got out for a corner and then they scored. Tough one. Libertadores, that would be worth watching. At least investigating out to see. We hit the break here in Milan. 0-0 between AC Milan and Bologna. 1-0 Lyon lead Rennes in first game. The other game we're watching there. Look at Hellas Verona against Cremonese. Probably be Jamie Vardy's debut. See that. Genoa in later game. Jump. We jump. Jump. I don't really don't know that one, but they'll be playing Montpellier. Libertadores on Tuesday. Vélez Sarsfield against Racing Club. Lanús against Fluminense. Wednesday it's Bolívar against Atlético Mineiro. Independiente de Valle. What's it called us? River played against Palmeiras. That should be a good match. A bit late in the day for me to do watch along, especially finishing around 9:30. Close to 9 o'clock, depending. Check it out myself, though, see if it might be worth looking to doing streams for that. Monterrey versus Alianza. Women's team, interesting. Thursday, Quito against Sao Paulo. Oh. Alianza Lima versus Universidad. That's Chile. Look. Yeah. Chile. Domingo Estudiante. But man, all the derbies being played early. It's no fun. Can't do a watch long for a lot of the best derbies because they're all being played in the early time slot. Gorgeous aerial shot of San Siro. Yeah. Little circular entrance gates all around it. Real cool look at night as you look over it towards the downtown Milan in the background there. I do really enjoy that Serie are really leaning into the aerial drone shots of the stadiums. I think it's really cool to sort of place the stadiums in the context. Got a real cool look at the exteriors. Cool night shot there of the San Siro. Everton next Saturday. Yeah, no, should be interesting. Oh, Seville, there it is. Excited for that one, 2 p.m. next Saturday. The Northern Derby. Will be a match worth watching. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and look and see what if there's a Saturday game there even. To zone what they've got because their coverage is really questionable. Comes to the second Bundesliga, which is a shame. Over the late game on the next Saturday. Sure, let's see what is the next Saturday. '20th. Yeah, it looks like they won't have Well, I can go ahead. Might be nice then. We can focus fully on the Northern Derby, one of the best in France, Lens against Lille. 5 kickoff, 2:05 p.m. here, so it'll be 9:05 in France. Looks like it's a shame Nuremberg Bochum would be a pretty solid match. Like DAZN won't be showing that one in Canada though. Damn. That leaves the door open for Lens Lille, which I will happily accept. Milan again in the late game next Saturday, playing away at Udinese. Only the 2 time slots on next Saturday. Bundesliga, 3:30s. Good matchups. Probably, especially after today, probably do Bremen Freiburg as the primary game for me. Spal against Heidenheim. Be a decent matchup. Augsburg against Mainz. Worth keeping an eye on. Hoffenheim, Bayern Munich. Here. We'll probably win quite convincingly. Oh, that's a shame too. The late game. Leipzig at home to Köln, but can go all heartily cheer on Köln against Rasenballsport. So we got 8:30 and 11:30. Verona Juventus at 11. Rest against Nice at 12. Maybe got the door open. Insanely loud train going by. Cultural line. Anyway, see, actually seems like the obvious choice next week will be Manchester United again. At home to Chelsea. 11:30. Matching up with the Rasenballsport game against Cologne. Yeah, not really. Well, Steel, that'll definitely be the focus. Should be great. Yeah, Northern Derby, Derby del Nord. Eye on Udinese, Milan, and Fulham against Brentford, but Lens Lille will definitely be the showstopper. And Frankfurt host Union Berlin in the early game. The amazing atmosphere in Frankfurt with the home team and the traveling Union Berlin will be bringing solid atmosphere. A bit of a mini Rhine derby. Bayer Leverkusen against Borussia Mönchengladbach. I would imagine that Leverkusen can be heavy favorites in that game. Gladbach get to score. Leverkusen at home. Borussia Dortmund hosting Wolfsburg. Always love a game in Westfalenstadion. Another derby that we won't be able to watch because gotta put it in the safe time slot, I guess. Lazio Roma next week at 5:30. Such a shame that that one ruined so early here. Too early to do a watch along for. Or then I'll probably even be up the second half of that game. Might be a good watch along with Frankfurt and Union. That'll be the clear priority game there. Probably watch Cremonese Parma, honestly, as a secondary game. See Jamie Vardy in his home debut in Cremona. Strasbourg, nah. Yeah, honestly. Cremonese. See Jamie Vardy. 11:30 time slot. Yeah. 10:30, 12:30. Okay, so kind of have everything running and see what best. The focus will be on the German games at least early. We're back up and running. Frankowski came off. He was interesting. Altamari come on. Frankowski was good, although they're perhaps worried that he might be at risk of sending off. See the traveling Lyon fans away to the right there. Arsenal City, probably the best shout. No, should be a good game. Yeah, other 10:30 game next Sunday. 12:30 game, Dortmund Wolfsburg. I don't know if we'll even do anything, any other games along with that one. And we'll have the late games. The Olympico, of course. Marseille hosting PSG at the Velodrome. An eye on Inter Sassuolo at Giuseppe Meazza. Bologna coming back down the tunnel now. Way too jazz tunnel. At least Maitland-Niles getting word there. Free kick to Lyon, the far side of the box there. Is it short? Fofana. That's inside. Ooh, take by the second offender. And players coming back out onto pitch here. Lyon here. Won the ball, but went through the back of the player to get there. Oh, poor header down right to Fofana. Lyon here. Back to Fofana. Now Rennes have a chance to push forward. So 3-on-3. For a ball. And below through the back of the defender. Niakate and Hambala having quite the battle tonight. Oh, whoops. I didn't say I never stopped the timer to begin with. Silly me. In time for to get started here again in Milan. Underway in Milan. Timer updated. Shot wide by Rongier. Going forward. Kind of hit over the ball. Free kick to Bologna in Milan. Back underway there. Rennes attacking the end. Occupied by the Ultra Rennes. Great choreo before the game. We'll come out down this near side. Milan, kind of the main game we're watching, but the atmosphere better in Rennes, so I got the game sound on for the Rennes game instead. All in. Away. Or can't get the shot away, or the ball, I should say. All in. Ended in on there. I just got away with that. Oh, good ball down the side here. Does a good job to get away there. Get the ball away. Lyon defender. And then Niles. Job here, Lyon to get away, but then gives the ball away. Ran a good press. Ryan will come away with the ball. Ran it down, but not bad enough to need distance. Shots 8-6 in favor of Rennes. Total shots. Elkarcha Mata. Also, maybe not so good for him, and not so bad if a keeper gets the yellow card for time wasting, but he's still got to be playing out there, outfield player. Rennes come forward again down the left here at the underlapping run. Back. It's away from danger. Back to the center backs. And below, the strike right at the keeper. Ninth shot of the game for Rennes. Arch there. Free kick to Lyon. Oof. Good turn with the man coming behind him there. Cut out though. Back ball by Rennes. Definitely starting the stronger of the two in the second half here. Almost leaves Samba short. He'll hit it all the way back up as far as the camp at the first and there for the goal for Lyon. Get forward with man. Good ball in. All cleared away. Free kick. Fofana. For the foul there. Bad foul there. Oh, look at that takeaway by the Lyon defender, but one right back off of him. Right back away. Rennes definitely keeping Lyon pinned back here. Ball through, looking for Embolo, well cut out. Mata. Oh, Niakate. Of course. Going for Embolo, it's got to be Niakate in the way. Ball in, easy take for the keeper. Take for Magnan. Oh, look at that. Great switch between the defenders there. Modric. All the way forward. Santi Jimenez looking for a foul in the middle of the box there. See if there's good job, Modric getting his body in the way. Stupinian. Jimenez is definitely a bit of a pull down, but also probably just feels the hand on the shoulder. Suddenly legs give out. Oof. Ball to the back post there, but it's going to come all the way through. Out to body. It's angle, but hand on the shoulder goes down. No I'll give in there. Oh, do we have a VAR check here in Milan? Gonna switch commentary there for a second to see if that's actually being looked at. Like Magnan, the skipper down. Backup keeper is warming up. That's a delay, not a VAR check. Back to the great atmosphere in Rennes. Bit of a quiet night in Milan. Terciano. Getting, getting a hug from Allegri. And that will be it for Mike Mania. His night is over. Starter Mania coming off for our actual number one, literal number one, not Mania, of course, the starter, but Terciano taking the number one. Bubbling a bit there. Like between the two keepers there. Yeah, hobbling down the steps without help there. Goal kick to Bologna. Lyon come forward. Tolisso can't get the ball through. Rennes will take control. Lyon not committing too many forward there. Rennes do a third control here. Oof. Another Morton flying in. Missed it. Definitely foul on fouling blast there. See the Lyon away block there. Good interception there. Almost gave it right back to him. That was caught on the ball, but forward here. And, ball and, oh, what a pass! What a touch! Great save, Samba. Really weak shot. Amazing opportunity for Lyon there. Perfect little dummy. Let it run across the body. Touch it past the defender. We'll see if Lyon live to rue that one. Such a good opportunity. Ball in, headed away. Bologna be good here in the second half. Giannis. And Rennes area forward again in the final third for Lyon for like most of the first half here, trying to shape a shot. Wide. Rennes has the chance to shoot. Well blocked by the Lyon defender there. Usmata. Well by the Rennes fans behind the goal there. Urging their team forward. Definitely the ascendancy in the second half. Buddy. It's a corner. Some shots of handball from the Rennes players, but I think they'll only hit the corner there. You say he goes past his man. Attacking the near post. And below. Put it wide. Milan coming forward now. Salamaker's on the near side. That's it back. Modric arriving. 1-0 Milan. What a finish from Luka Modric. That'll get the Sensiero going. Modric starting it there. Left his cheek driving forward at the defender. These Salamakers in space there. Waiting, sees Modric making the run. No one tracking him. Arriving perfectly. Perfect little ball through the defender's legs. And who else but Luka Modric to finish like that? Defenders arriving late. Out of the Rennes Ultras there. Fabian and Likianis off for Bologna. On come Miranda and Bernardeschi. Kadabets off for Gazelle for Lyon. I prefer that pretty horrendous miss from Kadabets. Back to Rennes. Free kick for Lyon here. Kick. A pass down from the Celtic Cup there behind the goal. And blow off for Maite. Fofana, Seko Fofana on for Rennes as well. Pulisic and Ricci on in Milan. Pulisic, I don't know. Oh, just quick throw and a chance, and what a save! What a save by the camp. Quick throw into the gap left by Mata. Great save by the camp. And Red now charging back. Tabari comes back to him. Smashes it wide. I mean, Ultra's group of Ren. Love the name. Oh, here's Milan. Cleared away from Santi Jimenez there. The Roars on Celtic Cop. Primary Ultra supporters group for Stade Rennes. Mordeles stand. Also known as the Tribuna. Mordeles. Definitely have to look into the Roars on Celtic Cop some more. I like the sound of them. Trying to get out here. Great ball through the middle. Look at that run. Gonzalo couldn't control it, and Fofana will drive forward here. Look at him driving on this near side. Seko Fofana. Good ball. The defender couldn't get his foot to it, and then Meche with the dummy to no one there. Through to the goalkeeper. Ren win it back again. It's been all them in the second half. Ball put Leon defender under pressure. Going back, clears it well. Good touch. Got some space down this right side. Look at that ball. Well cleared away. It'll be a corner for Lyon. Great defending though. Meta off for Schultz. There's a chance for Santi Jimenez. Great save and went off Jimenez, so it's a goal kick to boot. Very well done there by the Bologna keeper. So he hit 70 minutes in San Siro. Tyler Morton in the book. Great red. Have to see that again. I was just didn't win it back there. Very, very cynical challenge. Clearly no attempt whatsoever to win the ball. I will grant Morton there that you don't usually see reds for that. I'm sure he was more than happy to take a yellow there to break up the play. So honestly, it is a little bit surprising he got sent off, but Rennes already in the ascendancy. 15 minutes plus stoppage time to push the man advantage here. Look at Fofana go. Ball in all the way across. Couldn't quite get there. Taking their sweet time on the free kick here. Bologna run the ascendancy since Modric's goal. Miranda in the book for Bologna there. Salamaker's down again. Trying to get out here. Looked onside, but the ball just won't stay in, curling out of play. SCL's surely going to get booked here. No? Okay. Well, he should have been booked for that. Interesting row coming on for Bologna, the player that Rabiot got in a bar fight with in the locker room, according to the Marseille coach. They both got moved out of Marseille after that. Rabiot to Milan, Rowe to Bologna, and now sharing the pitch. Corner to Rennes. Carolina, good ball in all the way across, drops into the box. What a save! DeCamp gets there, and it goes in. All tied. Jack had some pain down there. His teammate trying to lift him up. Good ball in. Okay, shot got punched by the keeper there. I don't know if it was and look what it means to them there. The Mandela Stand Tribune. Hello, Fonseca, can't believe. Looks like it will stand though. We have a VAR check here. Didn't look to me like it was actually a foul. It looked like hey there, Nico. Pavlovich. Let's see. Totally gone. There we go. Not sure. Pavlovich. Not sure. Take there. Which game are you talking about, Nico? Pavlovich. Oh, starting. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, let's see. That is a good question. I didn't notice him come off. I don't think it was an injury. I didn't see. That's why I didn't even notice that he'd come off. I don't think it was an injury. If it was, it wasn't anything major. It would have been more sort of a precautionary situation. Sorry about that, Nico. Caught me off guard there. I didn't see an injury to him, though. I'm gonna see what I can find about that. I mean, I know you're already gone, but now I do want to know. There's another chance for Rennes. Good defending there. 5 minutes left here in Rennes. Yeah, don't think it was an injury. Ball forward down the right. Rennes win it back pretty easily. Fofana, all energy down on the near side there. Castro coming off for Bologna. Another Rennes corner here in the 87th minute. Santi Jimenez got around the keeper but hits the post. Milan almost putting it away there. Yeah, Leon free kick, not a corner there. Modric winning the ball back. Thought he was 38. He's actually 40. Modric has the goal. Big tackle, but advantage played. Bologna coming forward on that far side. Rennes have got 1 point back here. Looking to get the win. Fofana up the side. Tried to reverse it inside there, but chance now for Lyon to come away. 19-8, the shots for Rennes. 1-1, the important number, though. Ball in, Kitz arrives. Gets to his man. Rennes win it back. Rennes go again. And carry on here. On the far side, Alcibiade gets the byline. Taken down. Goal kick. Imagine that will probably be checked. Saying no. Alcibiade. Probably if he hadn't sort of jumped. There's a replay of Jimenez hitting the outside of the post. Christopher Nkunku, a new arrival from Chelsea this season, coming on with 5 minutes to play. Aliso down, injured. Captain killing a bit of time. Modric will take the free kick here. Out wide to Salamakers in space. It's given away. Salamakers flying in though, wins it back. Look at the work rate from him. Even late on. Now the ball through. Fofana taken down. No foul, no goal. Fofana, everyone falling all over the pace. Penalty to Milan. Skorowski with the yellow card for moaning. Chance for Milan to put it away. It was Nkunku, not Fofana. Don't know if it was the first one or the second one. Took it down on his chest well. That already looks like a penalty there. Just barges into him. That one probably less so. Maybe even 2 shots though. There's a chance for Fofano! Lad. Barczak. In Milan. That was Mete who got it too. Well, Veronica got it, but for the first time, it actually looked like to me like Mete got it. Thought it was Raw, and that time that was Mete. Fofana wins it back, full of pace and power, given away. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna get overturned in Milan there. First one already looked like a penalty, and I kind of hacked down a second time, although not too much in it. Altamari, the camp there. Good ball, just ahead of the play there. 9 minutes of stoppage time in Rennes. Interesting here. What's given is the penalty, but the ref is coming over. Mete strong on his feet. And somehow it's got in! How did that get through? Mete is second. This for the sub. He's gonna go celebrate with the Rozak Celtic Cup behind the goal there. No penalty. So no penalty. Red card for Allegri. Yep. Can't believe that one got in, but you can't say that Rennes don't deserve it. They've dominated the whole second half. Really starting to love the French league here. Ligue. A lot of red cards, but definitely lots of late drama. Lille with a late winner this morning. And now the Rojan is bouncing. Rennes looking to hold on. 5 minutes to go. Press probably a little extra for the VAR check and goal. Look at that ball through. Looking for a third. Altamati cross it. There it is. Make it 3 for Rennes. And a hat trick for Maiche. Rennes just can't get enough. Great ball down the channel. Perfect header. Unmarked. Getting way up and getting the header down into the corner. Mate with the hat trick off the bench. Incredible performance for Rennes. Oh, that's right, the double. No, he didn't have the second goal. Apologies. Roy got the credited with that first goal, but we'll also see. You never know. It was a really close one. When they review it after the fact, he might even get the hat trick after the fact. How big was that Tyler Morton red card now? Rennes had been dominating anyway. As the whole Rojan's jumping. It's a good day in Brittany for these fans. Shirts off. Bouncing. See Allegri getting sent off there. Too much to say. A lot of managers getting carded and sent off all across Europe this season. Paulo Fonseca in the box, or up in the club box because of his ban. Luis Enrique also was in the box for the PSG game earlier because of his ban. Lewis Ferguson and Remo Freuler, the two top runners in the match in Milan there. 7 minute stoppage time in Milan. Goal kick here. Maybe a offside free kick, not sure. About 2 minutes left for Rennes to see out. I saw that the Rosan Celtic Cop, the ultras for Stade Rennes, didn't want Rongier. And explanation there from the commentator that it's because he ties to Rennes' big rival Nantes. Last comes off for Rennes. Nikita coming on. Last few seconds here. Party in Rennes now. Really, only a few more seconds left. Imagine Rennes will probably see this out here. There's Pavlovich that Nico was asking about. All right. Fofana. Salamaker is offside down in the corner there. 10.5 minutes in stoppage time. Still going. We have Rennes not like next weekend. There we go. All done in Rennes. Lizo started, got the scoring. 3 late goals for Rennes. After Tyler Morton sent off for a silly red card. Silly challenge. Well done to Rennes. Game is over in Milan. Well done at Rennes. 3-1 the final score there. Luka Modric with the winner for Milan at San Siro, and they beat Bologna 1-0. Gotta say, best atmosphere today. I'll do one for Germany and one outside. I'd say St. Pauli probably the best atmosphere. Not unusual for them. For the Germans, and give the Rosanne Celtic Cop Ultras and Stade Rennes benefit of the doubt for the best atmosphere outside of Germany today. Best goal to Mangala for Bremen. Gosh, I can't even remember it now. There's so many great goals for there's so many great goals today, this weekend. And Bremen with a great game, great win. Hence Gladbach away at Borussia Park. Bali beat Augsburg 2-1. Atalanta beat Lecce 4-1. Bremen crushed Gladbach away 4-0. Manchester City making easy work of United 3-0. And AC Milan. A 1-0 win through Luka Modric's 61st minute goal over Bologna. Lille grabbing a late winner against so much football today. Who the heck was Lille playing against? Against Toulouse. Toulouse had the goal in the 50th minute. Vosta sent off in the 80th. Then Taleb equalized the 90th penalty, and Mbappe, little Mbappe, Kylian Mbappe's little brother, getting the goal to win it for Lille in 90+8. Yeah, the match before that against Monaco. Olivier Giroud got the 90+1 winner there. Lille, all about the late winners this season. Best individual performance. Maybe Erling Haaland, honestly. Pair of goals for City in the derby. Modric, excellent for Milan in the midfield there. But gonna have to go with Maite, the midfielder for Rennes. 2 goals off the bench. Might get the third. 2 players swung at it. Rua got the credited with the goal, but it was in fact it might in fact be Maite getting his hat trick after the fact, but Maite off the bench, absolutely phenomenal. Rennes already dominating at that point, but coming on and just making life difficult for Lyon, getting 2 goals, enough to win it himself. Probably got the third as well, or maybe got the third as well, which was actually the first. And great day of football today, great weekend of football. Add it up real quick. 9, 10, 54 goals just in our feature matches, plus more in Rennes and Lille. Great weekend of football. Might come back midweek for some Champions League. We'll see if I have some time, if there's any matches. Tuesday, Wednesday. Probably won't be back on Thursday, even though that's probably when the best matches are. Just the Champions League this week. Staggered return to Europe. I'm not back midweek. I will see you all next weekend. Check out my socials, my Instagram at German Football FC. I'll put my schedule up there. If I go back to Twitter, I'll put it there too. We'll see. But be back on Friday night at the latest for Stuttgart hosting St. Pauli. That should be a solid game. Excellent matchup between the 2 teams. Also, always a great atmosphere in Stuttgart. For now, remember everyone, football is community, not a commodity. Love you all. Catch you